Good morning, guys. How's it going? Dustin at Sports by Dustin on Twitter. Welcome into the morning PrizePicks DFS value stream is what we're calling it. Super excited. Thursday, last day of the month. Let's go ahead and hit some big slips here today, hopefully. Yesterday, I believe we had one winner from the morning stream. We had the JockMKT slip, if I believe. No, sorry. I think that was a UD stream slip 1.5x. Here, I got it up here. First off, before I get off the screen, code DGF on these apps. Over here, JockMKT Sleeper, code Dustin. If you guys go ahead and sign up for JockMKT or Sleeper, you guys can send me a screenshot of you using code Dustin, and I will get you into the VIP Discord for free. Let me go ahead and hop over here. So, a lot of content going around DGF these days, guys. I posted a 6x win for JockMKT in the Discord. I believe that was this one. I also did a TikTok of this slip as well. Hit for 6x on JockMKT. Then me and TJ had a JockMKT specific stream. Hit for 6x here. Boom. And then... oh, this was the 2x slip from the stream, the PrizePicks 2x slip. This was the one that I went rapid fire to go ahead and get Dylan Ceason over 5.5 strikeouts because his line on sportsbooks was 6.5. Somebody in the chat said they love the rapid fire slips. Well, this was the rapid fire one. Zach Eflin just barely going over. Pitched 6.1 innings, had 4 strikeouts, didn't give up an earned run, and it ended up hurting us. He got a good outing, and he didn't get a win, and he still went over. So, fortunately, he just pitched really good, and there was no offense from Miami and no offense from Tampa. So, almost stuck away with it. And then, this was also from our morning stream. Somebody asked for a 5-pick underdog slip. We ended up going 3 of 4 with 1 push. So, that cashes for like 1.5x as well or something. Yeah, so that's really like kind of the recap from yesterday. So it's definitely some W's. Sano was a wagon and posted a 10x PrizePicks slip into the Discord. So shout out Sano. I know somebody Jewel Vids came in here, said shout out Sano for the 10x. All right. Before I go any further, I'm about to read some of these comments. 63 people in here, 6 likes. That ratio sucks. I'm just saying it. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just saying that ratio is terrible. All right. Let's have a damn day. That's right. What about the Cornhuskers? Let's go Cornhuskers. Give me Gators plus 4.5 also. I want to talk about that in just a second. That pisses me off. Not because it's from you, J. Wells. I've been calling you Jules, I think. That doesn't make any sense. Can you try and do a 6-man on PrizePicks if possible? Yeah, I got you. We'll do a 6-man. Yeah, so Gators plus 4.5. Number one, I hate the Gators. I am a Florida State fan, if you guys can't tell by a lot of the stuff behind me. Here, if I can zoom out, maybe. There's a Florida State thing up there, and then I got more Florida State stuff over there. Nonetheless, I hate the Gators, but now Cam Rising. I got Utah -6 at a really, really good number earlier in the week. Then all of a sudden now Cam Rising. Now I knew he had some injuries kind of dealing with, but I was thinking he was going to play. The line kind of suggested he was going to play. Now Cam Rising's out, and I think maybe their starting tight end is actually going to be out. So Utah -6, a little bit of an uphill battle. We got really good value, and then all of a sudden they're announced out, and the line starts flipping on us. So that kind of sucks, but that happens. Injuries, news comes out, lines flip sometimes. It just happens like that. It's part of this game. So you only do 5-man plays or mostly 2-man? I do no 2-mans really. Sometimes on a Taco Tuesday I'll do 2-mans. WAP says OSU. Is that Ohio State? Is that Ohio State? I am going over to a buddy's house who's a huge Ohio State fan on Saturday to watch that game. And then Sunday, I will be at the FSU LSU game. Everybody in here, please tune in Sunday night to that game. 7:30 on Sunday night. It's going to be the only game on TV. FSU is going to be playing. Tune in. Follow along FSU this season with me. I'm a Dogs fan. Nice. You're doing all right around these days. All right. Enough talking. I'm sure some people want plays. Some people love and talking college football. 84 you guys in here. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you're coming in. And let's go ahead and get started with the stream. All right. We're of course going to be fixating on PrizePicks to start the stream. We're going to go ahead and hit some of these other apps. So if you have an app you guys want to go ahead and look into a little bit, let me know which one. We could pop over there. But let's go ahead and start off building a slip. I did just get done tweeting one earlier. I believe some of the plays have moved. But let's go ahead and build out another. This is a really, really good play here. Obviously, Dak Prescott, free square on PrizePicks. We're going to ignore that. But Dominic Stricker versus Benjamin Bonsai. Under 41.5 total games. Almost the near even line, creeping up to the near even line to go under 39.5 games. We're getting 2 total games difference here on PrizePicks. They're a little bit aggressive in comparison to the rest of the fantasy, or sorry, not fantasy score, to rest of the sportsbook market. They all have this set to 39.5. Juice is almost to the even line. There's probably a little bit of slight juice on the over of 39.5, but we get a 2-game leeway. So we're going to start it off with a nice tennis play. Always a fun tennis sweat. Dominic Stricker under 41.5 games. Let's go ahead and get that in against Bonsai. Bonsai. All right, we got some people. Oh, no. Alligator is an LSU fan. That's unfortunate. Hoosiers going to win? Nah, you guys are tripping. Clemson versus Florida State, going to be a hell of a game in a few weeks. I will be at that Clemson-Florida State game in Clemson. I will be there. I already have my tickets. I'm excited for that. Yeah, the tennis one's gorgeous. So we kind of got to move a little quick. I've already played this device play. If you guys haven't played it, highly suggest it. You get a 1 headshot discrepancy here. Comparing to Hot Streak, who also has this favored to go over 12.5. You get it at 11 on PrizePicks. We're going to skip that. I'm going to go to my boy Lance Lynn. Oops. We're going to go to my boy Lance Lynn over 29.5 fantasy score. Another tennis play. We get another discrepancy. We're going to go ahead and take this. Taylor Fritz and Jacob Menzik. Under 34 games. Under 34 games. We got another discrepancy there. Set to 32.5 on the sports books. Almost creeping up to the near even line. Some of these are minus 120 here on Caesars to go under 32.5. Great value there. I did play this Kelsey Plum play earlier. I have not played S and X over 25.5 kills. 2 sports books or 2 other DFS apps have this set to 26.5. We're going to go S and X over 25.5. Boom. And then we are going to go with Sammy. Oh, wait. Okay, no. I lied. I skipped over device. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, we've already played device headshots. Yeah, let's stick with S and X. And then we're going to go to Sammy Wickham under 10.5 points in the WNBA. All right, so that's Dominic Stricker, under 41 total games. Lance Lynn, over 29.5 pitcher fantasy score. Taylor Fritz, under 34 total games. SNX, I think he's pronounced snacks, over 25.5 maps, 1 and 2 kills. Sammy Whitcomb, under 10.5 points, is going to be the slip. That might be innovative right there, Young and Fly. That might just be very innovative to do that. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Like, will that work? Like, will that even work? Boom. Yo, let me know if that works. That could be insanely innovative for the streams. Wow. Wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. Hey, let's get a little... Let me get a little clapping emoji in the chat for Young and Fly right here. What a weapon. What a weapon, making the stream better today. We got better today. We got better. Let's go. So no, your bread's gone, buddy. Just burnt your bread. If you haven't played Device, Device is over 11.5 headshots. That's what it was. I mentioned you should be playing that play if you haven't played it already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Ray Fink. Damn. Damn. Young and Fly just smarter than everybody. Jesus. Shout out Young and Fly. All right. Yeah, Device, or whoever wanted that 6-man, I don't know if you should do that. You got Snacks over here. You could toss in Kelsey Plum over 18.5 points. I've just already played it. I've already played this one as well. So I don't want to overexpose. And we do have some stuff I'm sure we can maybe find on the middling tool. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop over to Underdog real quick. Yeah, Jordan, I got you right now. I'm going to kind of split up. I'm actually very happy to see how many people have been in the chat lately asking for Underdog slips, because it just goes to show that you guys are now starting to get on these multiple DFS apps. We talk about it all the time. It is insanely huge and a very big thing to do whenever you're able, or what's the word I want to use? I don't know. It's important. Let's just say that. It's important to have these multiple DFS apps whenever you're trying to get the best number available on these DFS apps, to be able to go ahead and get them in at the right plays, or at the right plays on the right app. It's huge. Like, for instance, let's just use this middling tool really quick. I knew it. All right. Real quick, I'm going to go to ParlayPlay, just because it's got this really great example. All right, Pedro Avila. If you're not on ParlayPlay, go ahead, link in the description, sign up for ParlayPlay, guys, and you won't regret it. Constantly have value across the app. Right here, Pedro Avila is the only app that has it set to 5, right? ParlayPlay. Every other app has it set to 4.5. Why would you want to play the under 4.5 anywhere else when you can play the under 5 here on, if I can find it, under 5 here on ParlayPlay at minus 115 implied odds in a 5-pick flex? Like, it just makes no sense. So let's go ahead and build this out. We can use some of this here on the middling tool, but I might just run back over to the optimizer and just try and see if we got something there. Could kind of middle this Sammy Whitcomb play. Wouldn't be mad at that. Lands on 10. You technically have a profitable bet on two apps. I'm just gonna go to the optimizer real quick. We're gonna come back to let's go, Evan Fournier. All right, let me go to ParlayPlay. Yeah, we're gonna come back to UD, guys. I know you guys are looking for it, but we're gonna come back to it. So we have quite a few plays here. Ronald Acuna under 12. I'm gonna toss that in. Ronald Acuna under 12 fantasy score. We look here, Ronald Acuna's fantasy score, guys. Ronald Acuna's fantasy score in direct comparison to DraftKings. If they were to have a fantasy score market by taking the even lines for all the statistics that make up hitter fantasy score here on ParlayPlay, this is what we're getting, 10.8. Looks like their ParlayPlay is a little aggressive, 1.2 more than what ParlayPlay has. I've already played this Kelsey Plum over. I have not taken Aiden's under and pitching outs yet, so I do want to go ahead and get that in. I do have this over in strikeouts combo with Garrett, though, from earlier. Clark Schmidt, under 5.5 strikeouts. Sign me up. And there's also possible value on one app that's not on another app. Riley Green, over 6.5. He's going up against Clark Schmidt, I believe. Sign me up. Boom, that's a slip right there. So that is Pedro Avila, under 5 strikeouts. Ronald Acuna, under 12 fantasy points. Joan Adon, under 15.5 pitching outs. Clark Schmidt, under 5.5 strikeouts, going up against Riley Green. Less strikeouts for Clark Schmidt. More fantasy points for Riley Green. Yeah. Let me see one more thing here. Yep. Boom. That's it. That's going to be it. Now, there's no... Pedro bumped. All right. Let's take out Pedro. We can add in... Let's add in Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson. Over fantasy score. So we still get our positive correlation. So that's Ronald Acuna, under fantasy score. Joan Adon, under 15.5 pitching outs. Oh, my God. Thank you. Benny. Shout out Benny. Saving me. Joan Adon, under 15.5 pitching outs. Clark Schmidt, less than 5.5 strikeouts. Riley Green, over 6.5 fantasy score. Jock Peterson, over 7.5 fantasy score. Boom. That was a scary one. I almost didn't get that. Well, guys, not sure who got that in. Let me see. I already played Kelsey Plum. Did everybody get that in, or did Clark Schmidt bump? All right. Hang on. I shouldn't have talked about the fantasy score. All right. Hear me out. We can still do this. We can still do that, right? Hopefully some of you guys already got it in. Give me a second. Let me cook real quick. Yeah, I've already played Plum, but if you guys haven't played Plum, you can toss in Plum. I'm just looking for another one. I might honestly middle this Sammy Wickham play. It's looking like a solid play. Hang on. You can probably find a really solid esports play. Not bad. Kind of getting nitty gritty down here. No. All right, look. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. If you haven't played, since we didn't play Kelsey Plum, sorry, and the other slip that we made, throw in Kelsey Plum over 18.5. She's minus 142, minus 130, minus 130. Throw that in to this slip. What I am going to do, I'm personally gonna middle Sammy Wickham, but you should go ahead and do this. This should be your slip right here. It's a good point. Let's go ahead and do that. This should be your slip. Joan Aiden, under 15.5. Ronald Acuna, under 12. Riley Green, over 6.5. Jock Peterson, over 7.5. And then Kelsey Plum, over 18.5 points. Boom. That's the slip. Did I miss Underdog Love? No, you didn't. We're gonna head back over to Yep, Ryan. So I was just about to mention that. I did use the slide the line on my Sammy middle, which, I mean, in a sense, give or take, I mean, it's nothing crazy. You just don't get that push potential anymore, but I did use it just to go ahead and if she does land on 10, I could be actually profitable on both apps instead of push on one, win on the other. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I did do. If you guys don't know about ParlayPlay slide the line, I just used mine, but basically anything you can do, since I'm not logged in here, anything you can do, anything over 7 stat-wise or projection-wise, you can go ahead and slide the line down or up once per day, max $10 per slip that you use to slide the line. So you could slide this down to 11 kills instead of 11.5. The higher the stat or projection that you're sliding it on, the more the more of a discount you kind of get. All right, let's go see if we can find some Underdog stuff. 35 likes, appreciate you guys. 76 viewers. If you guys, okay, hang on, we can cook. Oh, let's cook real quick. All right, we got to move quick. We already played Ronald Acuna under. Jazz Chisholm over 7. Let me actually refresh Underdog because it doesn't refresh by itself. But Jazz Chisholm over 7 hitter fantasy score. We have Trey Ford. Trey Ford over 215 passing yards. And then we're going to snag KASS 1 in over 36.5 kills. Or, ooh, this would be fun. All right, this would be fun. Casson, ooh. We could go Casson over 36.5, or we can take Shodair Saunders. All right, let's go Casson, actually. We're just going to go with we're going to go with Casson. Boom. So, Casson over 36.5. Got you guys with the link. Boom, link to the slips in the chat. Link to the slips in the chat. Click it. Mason, one of the things I love doing on Slide the Line feature for that was Jazz Chisholm over Pitter fantasy score, Trey Ford over 215 passing yards, and then Casson over 36.5 kills. You have two different books saying this should be set at 38.5. Both ParlayPlay and PrizePicks in agreement at 38.5. You get a 2 kill discrepancy here, taking the over on Casson. So I just put a link in the chat for the UD slip. And so, just so you guys know, hold on. First off, let me explain what I was going to say for the Slide the Line feature. I get distracted in my thoughts and reading chat and stuff. But Slide the Line on ParlayPlay, what I love to be able to do is like MLB, if you can find like a pitching outs. Let me see. Do we have any that are right around that edge? So let's say the over of 15.5 was favored. If I can go ahead and get this, now this is not, I'm not telling you to play this, guys, because we like the under of 15.5 pitching outs for Aiden here, Adon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But let's say the over of 15.5 was favored. We could slide the line down here to 15 and take the over, right? So that way it's at the end of an inning, right? 3 outs per inning, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, makes it through the 5th inning, gets to the end of the 5th inning. There you go. You have at least push potential. Because most likely where a pitcher ends up coming out of the game is at the end of an inning. That's just how baseball kind of works. It's not certain. They come out in the middle of the innings all the time, but it's just kind of how it ends up. So I like getting it at the end of an inning if I can. That way I do have that push potential for those outs props. Young and Fly, I've already sent the link. Yeah, Mason, you get it. Mason, you get it. End of the inning's crucial. 73 people in here, 37 likes. Can we end this? I mean, we're not ending just yet. We got some time, guys. But can we end the stream with at least 50 likes? That'd be the goal. You're signed into an account, drop a like on the stream. That's all I got to say. And we skipped Acuna there. All right, this is what I was going to say. So we skipped Acuna here, right? Because we just got done playing it on ParlayPlay. I don't, especially a Ronald Acuna. I mean, it's Ronald Acuna, right? He went under 1 run yesterday for us. That was great. We cashed that slip out from the Jock Market stream. But in general, I don't want to overexpose on this play, right? In general. Now, we're looking, so if we go here and we use the plus EV filter, right? And we pick 3-pick non-insured plays. You're only seeing these 3 plays, right? So you could make a slip with these 3 and it'd be plus EV. But the reason why we are able to go ahead and play Casson, I think I'm just going to call him Casson, over 36.5 at only 54.71%. Because if we take the average fair odds percentage of all 3 of these, right, it's going to be above that 55% number. So, and this works the same way for PrizePicks. Like, so we have 55.94. We have 5507. And we have 54.71. So the average individual fair odds percentage for the individual legs in this slip is 55.24. So above that 55%. So as long as we have that, we have a plus EV slip. That's why it works like that. PrizePicks, same thing. If we can get above that 54.34%, we're good. Oh, wait, hold on. Bunch of discrepancies here for aces. Chances the middle, and so on. I'll come back to that. Fritz bumped. So we had both of our tennis plays from earlier bumped down total games. JockMKT. Look at JockMKT with nothing here. Still got Clark Schmidt. Wait. So we missed Clark Schmidt earlier under 5.5. If we got something here on the middling tool for JockMKT, we might be able to. Oh, I didn't click middling tool. We got something here for JockMKT middling tool. We might be able to go ahead and snag something. Hold up. Let me cook. I don't think I'm cooking with anything here. Now, see, and the reason why we don't want to play these here, like, if you look at here, basically, JockMKT has the right number. You got one book at 0.5 hits, obviously favored to go over. You got one book at 1.5 hits, favored to go under. JockMKT's right in the middle. There's no reason to play this on JockMKT whenever, you have two books that are in disagreements, and then you got the one right in the middle, because the one in the middle is probably the most accurate projection, should be set to 1. But these other DFS apps and sportsbooks aren't really giving you options of pushes like JockMKT does. So they do offer a bunch of different props and such. If you guys aren't on JockMKT, use code DUSTIN to get 100% deposit match up to $100. And if you send me a screenshot of you using my code on JockMKT or even Sleeper, we'll go ahead and get you into the premium Discord for free. DM me it on Twitter at SportsByDustin, and we'll go ahead and get you that. No, Kevin, I'm not focusing on that right now. Over under on the likes of the stream. We only need 5 likes. I'm telling you, hit the like. Man's working. Let's go, Daryl. I'm telling you, if you're not signed into an account, the least you could do to help DGF out, me out, whatever, doesn't matter, whatever one you want to support, both of us, hopefully, that's why you're here. Sign into an account. Make an account for YouTube. Sign into the account. You get more interactive with the chatting and liking, and it just helps us out, guys. The more likes, the higher we're up on the search, the more people are in here, learn how to plus EV bet, learning how to do it the right way, getting these slips in. Yeah, becoming a part of the community. It's all what we're for here. 47. We're 3 away. 3 away, baby. Let's go. 3 away, and we got some time. We got some time. All right, let's go back into these books. Actually, you know what I want to go to? I want to go to the Underdog middling tool real quick. See what we got. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. Well, who's this? Still a little bit of value in some of these NFL plays. Okay, actually, we're going to go to PrizePicks. We're going to PrizePicks. Everybody clap your hands. We're going to PrizePicks. Have you found any success with the correlation tool? Yeah, I have. First night, I hit a slip. Last night, I ended up not being able to get in some of the slips, but plenty of success on... Here, I'll show you. On what our members got. I think it was the later games that I wasn't able to get in, and then they ended up hitting. Yeah, here. Just real quick before we make a prize pick slip. So yeah, so this was another correlated slip, another correlated slip. Might have been the same one, I'm not sure. But some more here. Yeah. So that's back-to-back days. I think multiple slips could have been. I'm not sure if one hit last night or if two did. I know I missed them. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to snag them. I wasn't paying attention whenever they had dropped. But the day before, I think 2 slips hit. It's already paid for it. Maze had said if you played $10 on every correlation slip already, you've paid for your membership. You've already paid for your membership. Sorry. Now let me build this. Let me cook, as the kids would say. Let me cook. All right. We're going to get some of these in. This is all right, 18.5 aces. We're going to be taking the under. It's direct comparison to Underdog, but we're getting this in a prize pick slip here. Bojo. I might have spelled that wrong. Borna. Let's do Borna. Under 18.5 aces. Clark Schmidt. We're not wanting this. The books are split in their decision. Breakpoints 1. We can take the under of 5 here for Carlos Alcaraz. It's just a direct comparison. Under a 5. Needs 6 to beat you there. And then we have a couple bigger discrepancies here again. Zizen Zhang. Under 11 aces. It looks like direct comparison to Underdog. Now, these could all be middled. You know, you could middle this if it lands on 17 or 18 aces. You literally win both bets with a chance to win, obviously, one of the other bets as well. I'm going to take Zizen Zhang. Now, what way was this? It was aces, but was it? It was on the under because it looks like Underdog is set to 9.5. And then I want to go ahead and get in this Matt Manning over hits. I'm going to go ahead and take the over hits here for Matt Manning and for Lance Lynn. Both set to 5. One's better than the other. I like Lance Lynn more, but all right, so Gojo under 18.5 aces. Alcaraz under 5 breakpoints 1. Zizenzang under 11 aces. Matt Manning over. Oh, wait, hold on. That says Matt Manning strikeouts. Matt Manning over 5 hits allowed. Almost made a mistake. And Lance Lynn over 5 hits allowed. That's the slip. And we're going to talk through it a little bit more here in just a second. Bang. There's the link to tail, guys, right there. If you guys want to go ahead and tail that slip that we just made, you can click the link or copy it, paste it in, whatever you got to do to go ahead and play that slip. It's right there for you. But I want to talk about this. So, reason being, I like Lance Lynn more than this Matt Manning play, right? Both are solid plays, right? I wouldn't play it if it wasn't a good play. But we have a little bit more book support for the Lance Lynn play. So, as you can see, Matt Manning here is set to 5 hits allowed on PrizePicks, right? 3 other books have this set to 5.5, being Underdog, Hot Streak, and Fliff. Excuse me. However, you have one book that also agrees with PrizePicks over here at 5. So you're trusting 3 against 2, right? And that's what we're going to go ahead and do. But Lance Lynn, on the other hand, you have 4 books disagreeing against 1 book. So at that point, it's pretty clear that PrizePicks is off in their projection. This should be set to 5.5. So we want to hit the over on PrizePicks, getting us a slight edge there. These are all really, really good plays, by the way. Can definitely be middled on Underdog as well. Taking these few. Solid play here too. Arthur Ryderkin. Under 39 total games. Direct comparison over here, 37.5. I just love plays with a little bit more book backing, right? These direct comparisons are great, really good for middling opportunities at large discrepancies. But when I can get this play like Lance Lynn, fire me up, baby. 5 compared to 5.5. Definitely. Links do help so much. Awesome. Links are a game changer, especially on mobile. So when you're watching on mobile, Junk, we hit 58 likes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So when you're watching on mobile, you can actually click the link. That's actually really clutch because I'm assuming more than half of you guys are watching on mobile, if not all of you guys. Chris says, so why does the optimizer show Manning slightly higher than Lynn? It's only like a 0.1 difference. Haha. But still curious why. Like for links, baby. I am a little confused on it myself. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure why that's showing higher, but if I had to imagine, Matt could easily tell me, as far as he is the math guy here, the expert. But I'm guessing it's because of this minus 122, and you get it on PrizePicks at minus 119. And then something to do with maybe these slightly favored on the under of 5.5. Helps me bet at work. Nice. Kaizu, y'all gonna make an app or no? Hey, man. DGF is innovating, right? What have we just dropped in the recent, 2 weeks? Notifications and correlation tool. NFL's coming, guys. I mean, Matt, TJ, they got stuff all up their sleeve, guys. Always looking to be better here at DGF. Always looking to improve things. You guys got to understand it takes time to build stuff out. Engineer side of things. So a lot of big ideas. Tough to get them into place in a snap of a finger, of course. Yep. So just know, I mean, we're looking to always get DGF to be better. That's for sure. And we love the feedback. Anytime there's feedback, believe me, Matt, TJ, taking it into, thought. And I mean, people have seen it. People ask for certain things, and we've realized, that is a good idea, and we'll put it into play. So if you have, feedback, whatever, you can hit the live chat on the DGF website, give some feedback. You can let us know, DM us, and we'll look into things and see if it's going to benefit and go from there. Meki TV says, do you stream every day? So yes, let me take this time real quick, guys. I know we'll get back to at least 1 or 2 more slips before I get off. I do stream every single day at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, just myself. I'll be live for this morning value stream, just like this, where we talk through value using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer across all of the DFS apps. Then, just after me is going to be Matt. Matt will go ahead and snipe even more value, find you more plays. And then, shortly after that, we'll have our afternoon live stream, where it's either me, Matt, TJ, Dustin, Matt, just me and TJ, or all 3 of us, one way or the other, we'll all be together for a fun. It's always a really good time and funny jokes and just cracking on each other. That one is really fun to tune into as well. That's in between 12 and 1 o'clock-ish, depending on when we start, with usually a little bit of leeway there with that one. And then I think 2 o'clock-ish is going to be TJ stream. TJ does it the afternoon delight, is what he calls it, in the afternoon. So content nonstop. We're posting videos on our YouTube channel of picks too, in between live streams type of thing in the morning for the even earlier value than what I got here on this stream. We have educational videos throughout our YouTube channel. If you guys have not tuned in to any of those, you can get plenty out of them. Not just learning from the stream. These help a lot, right? And it's interactive. You can ask questions. I highly suggest to learn plus EV betting, you go back to our YouTube videos. We have a whole DFS 101 that'll kind of teach you a lot more about the optimizers and about plus EV betting in general. And then also, if you guys aren't on JockMarket or Sleeper over here, you guys can get into our premium Discord by sending me a screenshot of you using code DUSTIN on JockMarket or Sleeper right now to my Twitter. DM me at SportsByDustin. I'll go ahead and get you into the premium Discord for free just by using my code on those apps. And then also code DGF over here. I never get this right. It's code DGF over here for all these other apps, Underdog, PrizePicks, Vivid, Boom, Thrive, ParlayPlay. Then the last thing I'm going to mention, and we'll get into at least one more slip here, is the Optimizer, guys. If you guys have not tried the Optimizer yet, linked in the description, 7-day free trials. Go ahead, try it out, get used to it, play around with it. You have Flex Friday tomorrow, you have the weekend, you have college football value for the weekend. You got NFL that has already popped up. We have some NFL slips we've already made on Underdog. 7-day free trials, linked in the description. The new correlation tool, the new DFS correlation tool. Also, transparency, being tracked, right? Comes out with already correlated slips for you to your email, or you reload the correlation tool. Go ahead and get those slips in too. Somebody asks, any more Underdog? W stream. Let's go. Let's go. Is the tennis correct on the Optimizer? What do you mean, Tall Novak? This looks to be the same value we left on. Now, I could check the middling tool on Underdog here, see what we got. It's direct comparison to Hot Streak. Now, guys, I'm mostly using this tool for discrepancies across multiple books. All right, that's what I really like to use it for. Because oftentimes right now we're seeing Hot Streak is the one that's off in these book-to-book comparisons. Still can be used, but I would suggest playing these on Hot Streak in comparison. Now I'm looking. See, once again, Hot Streak's at 23. These other three books, and you got this one at 23 as well, but seems to be a little off. Still got some value on Dak Prescott, over 240 pass yards here on Underdog. Chubb, 85.5. Next closest book, 87. You got a couple at 90. So you got a little bit of a discrepancy there. Seems multiple books say this should be about 9 yards lower for Deshaun Watson. Honestly, I mean, value is slightly dried up across Underdog right now. If you haven't played some of those plays, you can get them in. Yeah, guys, we're one thing at a time. We were able to go ahead and get out the email notifications. You can have the emails notify you on the phone, but nonetheless, it's a notification, right? Actually, that's going to be it, guys. I am going to go ahead and end the stream. There's this little bit of value dried up right there in front of our face. We got a couple slips in. I'll be tweeting more. Follow me on Twitter at SportsByDustin. I'll be posting in the Premium Picks Discord more slips. Be on live later today. Gonna film a YouTube video probably. Like, we got content nonstop here on the channel. So if you guys did enjoy, I highly suggest subscribing live every morning, 10 a.m. for my stream if you guys like tuning in with me. Appreciate everybody. Let's cash it out. We gave out some winners yesterday in general. It might not have been no big 10x. We gave out a 6x in the Discord. We gave out a bunch of winners, whether it's 2x, 1.5x. Definitely Definitely a good day. Let's go ahead and cash out today, guys. I appreciate everyone tuned in. 61 likes. That's the record. Remember this for tomorrow. Let's see if we can do it again and grow the stream past that. All right? Love you guys.